Just go lay down.
Yes, we're gonna pop a squat.
Oh, there you go. Hello, welcome to Cupcheck MMA. This is as always, my co-host Avery Ray Peer, Debbie, aka Devin Steen, the proud Zionist, and our special guest, Mr. Shay Philips.
How we doing?
How you guys doing? What do you guys think of the spectacle that was Freedom 250?
Born in the USA.
Dude, I wanted to hate on it.
Oh, absolutely.
And I loved it so much.
Not, bro.
So fired up to be an American, dude.
I swear.
We got a bomb Iran
I
immediately.
was patriotic as fuck.
It was the best propaganda we've had since Toby Keith came out with Courtesy of the Red.
My dad is born.
It really is.
Hell yeah.
That whole thing, it was like a 3-hour propaganda. I was there for every minute of it when they brought out the planes and the jets.
Yeah.
So sick.
The flyover. I mean, just the shot of the White House in the background.
In the beginning, I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's just pretty cool.
It worked. I mean, it was a good day for the billionaires, a good day for the goys.
Yeah. Mark Zuckerberg was there mingling with the Goyim.
Yeah.
You know, he's so good at like pretending to like them.
To have a human
and
soul.
respect them. Yeah, it's so good. He's such a
He's
good
like, I'm not an alien.
That's sick. I mean, it was what a legendary fight card too.
Yeah.
I mean, all knockouts. Is there ever been a card with all knockouts before? I don't think there has.
I mean, it was a shorter card than usual.
True.
There's been ones with a lot, but it was just so
Insane.
It's always a UFC fight night if it is, though.
yeah, right.
Right. Like an Apex card
Yeah,
or something.
it'll be all finishes, all nice. Yeah.
So sick. It reminded me of those old fights they used to have on Spike TV, like Fight for the Troops. Remember they used to do that? And they'd have them in like these bunkers and like Fort Benning or something.
Guys in uniform out
It was so sick. And I do like that most of the crowd was service members. I thought that was cool. Because I thought, I mean, sure, there were like the billionaire Zionist elites, but there were also, you know, the cannon fodder of soldiers.
Yeah. It was like you got to make the goys feel good before you send them out to die.
That's right.
So they're there with the warmongering pedophiles.
Right. You know tomorrow's gonna suck, but today's gonna be sick. It's like when you get a good meal when they give you a steak at the DFAC, and then
You're just like, wait a minute.
That's crazy.
I mean, because you guys are both in the military or were in the military.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you were appreciated from this? Did it get you fired up to re-enlist?
It did get me fired up. Dude.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If they told me I can get front row seats to another UFC event, like I might do it once.
Yeah, I'll do another contract. Let's go.
It got me fired up to put on this Jew hat and then make you guys go to war. As active military.
Where's my Jew hat? I want my Jew hat.
Okay. Me and Avery will not be going to war.
So can I get my record deal now?
We did want to. We didn't know Shay was coming. We would have gotten him a Jew hat.
Yeah.
I'm getting the record deal, y'all. I'm be a great rapper now. You know?
We're gonna make so much
drugs and smoking crack.
Make the community more ignorant. That's your only job.
Absolutely, dude.
Hell yeah, that's so sick.
Would you like to start us off with the first joke?
Let's see what we got here, guys. Here we go. Josh Hockett had a performance so dominant that it completely embarrassed the Black Beast, which is the nickname of the hard-hitting penis of Michelle Obama. Big Mike! You know, some people call me a Michelle Obama every now and again, but I don't think I'm that manly. So, as you can see, I don't think that's strong.
Yeah, you can get there, though.
I'm getting there, though. You know,
get another decacycle. You get there,
Me and Michelle Obama, they call me twins.
He came here. I offered everybody a soda. He just had a glass of raw eggs.
I like to chase my liquor with protein, just so you know.
Dude, what a fucking, I mean, Derek Lewis, that beatdown that Hockett gave him.
He was being sacrificed, dude.
Yeah.
I said over and over again, I'm like, let's see, the hobby's getting sacrificed. Derek Lewis is being sacrificed. That one dude who was the Mexican American, what's that?
Steve Garcia.
Garcia was getting sacrificed.
Yeah.
I think he got deported after that.
You lose your citizenship after that.
There you go. Here you go. Your Honor.
That is crazy.
I mean, I thought Justin Gaethje was going to get sacrificed.
Yeah.
But
dude,
he threw a wrench in the plans.
Dude, the ultimate goy. The ultimate goy.
I guarantee you, he had to make out that wall for him to be able to for that performance. Dude. He had to kiss the wall. Man.
He had to. I mean, he had to definitely. He was staring at the Constitution beforehand. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
He's just like staring at, rehearsing it. It was kind of crazy, and it's cool to see in America. I mean, like this was Rocky IV, dude. Like it was the enemy coming at your homeland against an undefeated, basically unscathed opponent. Like the biggest shot Ilya had taken was that head kick.
Yes,
for Shay Herbert before that, and
yes.
then like Justin, just the damage he can inflict on people,
and he can take.
Yeah, and he can. He barely looked like he was in a fight beforehand.
Yes,
or afterwards.
I'm sure his organs didn't, but
dude, those body shots are crazy.
You can hear them.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, yeah.
But he was
I rewatched it today.
Did you? Okay. Dude, those body shots were so brutal. But he was doing, I felt like everybody, when Ilya was piecing them up with their body shots, all of his former opponents would bite down and lower their guard because they didn't want to get hit in the body anymore. But Gaethje stayed so disciplined, keeping his hands up because he knew those hooks and overhands from hell were coming afterwards, and so like those are the shots that would knock people out. But Gaethje kept his hands up and
just ate
those body shots, and I felt like that was what you had to do in those moments.
Well, as soon as Ilya was just content to wait out, there was like 15 seconds left, and he was like he stopped trying to do any damage. It's like they both just like settled there. I'm like, this next round is going to be interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he called it before the fight. He said 4th round TKO, 4th round stoppage by Gaethje. And like he was calling it the whole time.
It was wishful thinking. I will say that. I didn't fully believe it.
You manifested it.
Yeah.
You did that.
That's sick. We had to get it back for the goys.
I did have my...
yeah, we did wear these the entire time. And made every other guest uncomfortable.
I was grilling out there with we have an upstairs neighbor. I have a joint in my mouth. I'm just grilling. I forget my hat is on. Oh, we just have a Jew-themed UFC
He's
party.
The owner. It's his tenant. He's their landlord. So
that's hilarious. Well, I will say this too, because something I was saying at the end was like, man, knee to the body. Because when he kept balling up on the ground, I was like, just like how Matt Serra got beat by GSP. I'm like, you can't even head, but knee him to the body. He doesn't want to go anywhere, dude. Because that last knee he took, I think he broke his ribs.
Dude,
you saw the shockwave broke his body. That was
nasty.
That was like the biggest fuck you strike.
Right there, right there and around. And guess what? There's one more, bitch.
Dude, when he had him face down with that Darce choke, and Gaethje's front headlock is so nasty.
And then he just started
the punishment he generates.
He beat up Patty bad in that position.
That front headlock, smashed him in there. And once he got...
he beat both of them. That's crazy.
Dude, that is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like...
I was so hyped. I was punching the air.
I feel like, did you guys see Patty talking all that smack about...
I went all 5 rounds with him. You're a sausage. You're soft lot.
Quit on your stool.
Quit on your stool lot.
That's crazy. I mean, now I feel like it's realistic to have that fight happen because they've been talking back and forth with each other, Patty and Ilya. That fight will
I hope they do it in Europe too. Those fans are crazy.
Oh my gosh. In London or Spain, either way.
There's going to be a brawl.
That'd be nuts. Yeah.
There's going to be a brawl.
That'd be worse than the World Cup, you know? Like, it would be more...
Yeah, so I mean, when we were first talking about this, I thought like Justin from a couple of years ago, that makes it an interesting fight. But I thought that the way he looked against Patty, he just looked very hittable.
Yes, sure.
That's why I didn't really think he had much of a chance going in. But he looked like prime Gaethje the other night. Do you think Trump hooked him up with a couple shots of adrenochrome? Set the clock back a couple of years? I checked. It's not on the banned substance list.
Hey, you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But
I think
he gave him some. I think he gave him that Joe Biden special.
Yeah,
Joe Biden serum. He was just like, here,
shoot him up when he's all ready to rock, 3 inches taller all of a sudden. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, dude, he definitely might have gotten some special treatment just with. I mean, it's Trump's birthday at the White House. I'm sure the athletic commission isn't as involved as they've been in other
Listen,
settings,
the Americans need this win.
Right.
We have to
It's
win
an
this.
invader, it's a foreign fighter coming into American soil, fighting on the White House
Spain,
line.
dude. We've been kicking Spain's ass since Cuba, the Philippines,
Get the
Mexico.
fuck out of here. That's true. That's a good point.
Sneak some baby blood into his protein shake. He
Yeah.
didn't even need to know.
Goichi wouldn't ask questions.
You wouldn't even know.
I just felt
I'll
really-
drink it.
I felt really good.
Jeff Nowitzki hands it to him personally.
Drink this before the fight. Okay.
Dude, that guy.
Trevor Whitman just sneaks into his drink when he's not paying attention.
Is Sugar Sean next for the title?
You think that was enough?
I think so. When has a champion ever won 2 in a
It's a
row?
hobby?
Well, yeah. I mean, he didn't beat that high level of a guy, but when has a champion won his next 2 after losing the belt and not gotten a title shot?
That's
Especially
true.
with a new champion.
That's true.
A champion he has a win over.
Yes.
It's Jan, right?
Yeah.
I think if Merab doesn't want an immediate rematch, which it doesn't really seem like he does because it seems like Merab is chilling,
He's
then
an
I think
influencer
Sean...
now.
He's doing side quests.
Yeah.
He's on armor scrutiny.
Dude, I'm so stoked for Merab, though. I mean, like, fighting, what? Did he fight 4 times last year? Take your time off, have fun, make some money elsewhere.
Enjoy your time with the big booty Latino.
Yes, with Mina.
Man, he deserves that.
Yes.
Take your turn.
He's got a number. Ooh,
I don't like the Nina drama curse, though. I feel like all the fighters spending too much time
making
with
their
her.
knees weak, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Armor scrutiny broke his back.
That's right. He won $1 million. Didn't he bet $1 million on
So I heard
Gaethje?
it was
His friend.
His buddy did. He posted the picture.
Oh, I got you.
That's crazy.
That's
though, dude.
winning.
Yeah.
How much did he win?
5 point something million.
Damn.
Bro, the chick that put 500K on Peloton. Did you see that?
No.
Latina.
No.
It was alias Latina, and I guess whoever this was bet $500,000 on Alex Pereira to beat Cyril Gane.
Damn, that sucks. Dude, the Pereira fight, that was like one of those things where I just feel like Pereira fucking, if he took another weight, had another opportunity to make that weight, come in at like 230, maybe 240 max, it would have been a little smoother. Maybe not win, but I think it wouldn't have gotten dogged the way he did.
Yeah.
I've never seen Alex Pereira get dropped with a jab before, though. That's crazy, dude.
Cyril Gane.
He was coming forward.
Yeah, all the momentum.
Just like with
He
Zahabi
kinda
going
bounced
against
in.
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Scary. Cyril Gane, dude, got some power. Kind of shows you how badass John Jones is, dude. Just fucking good.
Yeah,
Lord.
he's so badass, I'm not going to strike with him at all.
yeah, that's right.
With an easy 2023 victory over Cyril Gane, John Jones said he's still the greatest. But Gane thinks his last 2 fights prove he's better at landing illegal strikes and eye gouges than John Jones ever was.
So who's better now, John?
Did you see with the replay where, I mean, he
A million
elbowed
back of the head.
Okay, thank God y'all said it. I've been saying this for years. I'm like, what is Cyril Gane and hitting people in the back of the head? He did it to Junior Dos Santos.
Yeah.
He did it to Tai Tuivasa. He chops to the back of the head.
Yeah.
No one says anything.
He goes
I'm like,
prison rules. It's crazy.
I swear, dude. He's like, listen, I fought in the French colony. I'm not going back. It's just like, ugh.
Dude, I do think the whole White House card had crazy refereeing stuff going on. Like the doctor called the fight against Ilya, and then the referee jumped in.
And the referee looked at my hey.
Yeah, it was crazy. We've never seen stuff like that
The
before.
doctor's like, okay, my bad.
Yeah,
I can't fight.
He's like, this is Donald Trump's birthday.
Yeah, right. We need more blood.
Don't you dare stop this fight.
Yeah, we promised Israel an ounce of blood. We've only had a quart.
Yeah.
He's got
the measure.
He's got a glass of wine.
They have like a
this.
fucking scale under. Oh, sorry. They have a scale underneath the octagon that like has
Oh
the
my
pints
God.
of blood just soak into the canvas.
That is terrible.
That'd be crazy.
That is terrible,
Ball is not appeased yet.
dude.
What's the other one? Baphomet?
I think so.
Baphomet is not appeased yet.
Baphomet.
I find myself doing this a lot when I wear this hat.
And so yeah, when I get this little hat on, I get all these ideas.
You're like, man, now I get it.
Read us a choke, Avery.
All right. Sean O'Malley and Diego Lopez are the only fighters to compete at both the Spear and the White House. making the prerequisite being marketable, a knockout artist, and having a gay haircut.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
No, we just need gayer haircuts.
Yeah.
We were talking about this earlier, but Diego Lopez has such an interesting face.
It really does. He's a cutie pie. You know?
Like he's literally like, hey, I don't want to kill you and knock you out.
I'm gonna kill you with a smile on my face.
It's hard to be menacing with dimples, but he manages to do it.
He does. You somehow do it too. You got dimples.
Am I
You're a good
menacing?
kickboxer. Maybe not menacing.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. Like when I first sparred against you, I was like, this should be too bad. He jabbed the shit out of me, bro. I was like, okay, I need to learn some head movement. Watch some Mike Tyson videos.
Well, then you see his videos.
You fucking look like Mike Tyson. I have to get my jab out right away.
But it's also like Mario Lopez. Apparently, he's a dog. He's a beast in jiu-jitsu. He like just won some world.
He's just like this.
You can be good with having dimples, but to look menacing.
Oh yeah, okay, I get what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah, I mean Diego Lopez doesn't look menacing, but
It's
he's
just-
terrifying.
It's a creepy. There's something creepy. It's kind of like a Chucky doll almost.
Yeah, he reminds me of.
Too happy
We were
Chucky.
talking about it earlier, but he reminds me of every bad guy in a Western movie back in the day. Like he's got the
Yeah.
charismatic look where he's a good-looking guy, but he's got a little evil twinkle.
But he's like that bad guy where he's who's the guy from Breaking Bad? The brother, not the you had the Salamanca dudes or whatever.
Yeah,
Salamanca
But then
brothers?
the uncle though, like have you seen Better Call Saul?
I have not.
So they have like the Lalo. That's what and he's like so charismatic.
Yeah,
but
that's
he's
such a
evil
good
as
character.
hell.
Yeah.
That's what Diego Lopez reminds you of. He's like,
Okay.
hey man, how's it going? He seems like a pretty cool guy. And he cuts off your fucking
Right.
ear.
Yeah.
Or like Ramsey from Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
The
right.
guy that it's like the evil crucifix X guy.
Yeah, because like they're charismatic and they're cool, and so he's like a
Yeah.
pretty okay guy. But then it's like, let's look underneath the sheets and see what's really there. Oh, a serial killer.
A little darkness.
Yeah.
No, he's awesome. I mean, I feel like you got to see Diego Lopez versus Arnold Allen next. I feel like that's the fight to make.
Yeah,
at 145.
that'd be great.
And here we go.
Great.
Now we can answer this question: why does the UFC love Diego Lopez so
Oh.
much?
Yeah, there you go.
He's got to get
I think
haircut.
it's because he's got a haircut and he's a serial killer.
Yeah.
He does. I mean, he comes to fight though. Have you ever seen a boring Diego Lopez?
That's
fight?
true.
He comes.
I just
to
think
scrap.
it's funny how he beats the shit out of Latino immigrants. That's all he does. It's like the ICE agents, like they release him. Like, okay, give me another one.
Trump's new favorite fighter.
I like this guy.
That's the way it jumps. That's why he was on the way out. See?
Like he's standing at the border like this, waiting for the Mexicans to show up or whoever else. You want to become American citizen, you have to get through Diego Lopez. Nobody's going to make it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting because I like Diego Lopez. I always want to watch him fight. He's exciting. I just don't see him having the star power
Me neither.
to get to be on every big thing.
But
I mean,
Sure.
I guess it's probably he's just a reliable person to book.
he's always
where,
game.
He'll show up.
Well, he's also you can break into the Mexican market.
Yeah.
I think Dana White's really trying to break into the Mexican market. He had the spear. He's always trying to sign up more Mexican fighters, and I think Diego Lopez, even though he's Brazilian, he represents Mexico very well.
Yeah.
And that's why he keeps putting him up.
Like, remember back in the day, they were trying to do the same thing with Yair Rodriguez. They were
Yeah.
giving I mean, he had some
the baby
incredible
assassin,
fights.
what's his name? Brandon Moreno.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fought. What's his name?
Figueiredo, like
8
1,000
times.
times. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you can put him on a card that there's going to be a lot of eyes on, and he will bring a banger.
You're right. Yeah.
That John Silva fight was crazy.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was a great
That was a
fight.
back and forth.
That was so good.
Because John Silva had him
Yeah.
a couple times.
Yeah, dude, John Silva, once it got to the ground, though, I felt like that was crazy. Diego, just such
Dropping
a gap
punishment.
in the grappling
Dropping
department.
punishment, man. He seemed lost.
Yeah, and he was also, Diego's a lot bigger than John.
Sure.
And I feel like when it came to the grappling, he just had him full mounted right away.
Yeah.
Dropping bombs. I mean, props to John for getting out of there, but I feel like that
at
was...
the end of the round.
Yeah.
The bell is what saved him.
After taking 40 elbows to the head.
Yeah,
and
then he said, "Oh wait, guess what? Spinning back elbow and some more."
it's going to come the other way.
All right.
Just another joke.
What we got here? No one is surprised by Bo Nickel's success in the UFC, as even in high school he was voted most likely to go to the Olympics. and most likely to finger your girlfriend while saying, "Do you know who my dad is?"
Oh no! Oh no!
Man, all I can say is this guy is basically fancy white trash.
Was a second KO victory in a row enough for fans to not hate Bo Nickel?
Why do fans hate Bo Nickel? Let's go with that.
I think it's
Is it because he got catapulted to the front? Is it because he pulled out his wrestling match with Yoel Romero?
They hated him before that.
I think
that
just
added gasoline to the fire.
Definitely added fuel to the flame.
I think it's kind of what somebody put in that joke is just the way. There's a way about him. Like I have no hate for him. I think he's
a hell of a wrestler, man.
He dedicated his life to combat sports. Now he's out striking people.
Yeah.
It's a very exciting prospect.
Right.
He just has something you don't like.
What?
It's like it's like the star quarterback at your high school. It reminds you of someone that you felt like got everything.
And I'll say, do you feel like he didn't fight for it enough? Do you feel like he didn't go through the ringer enough? Let's be real. They gave him some cans in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then he fought RDR.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel like he had some cans, but he also had 5 MMA fights, 4 MMA fights when he got into the UFC. So you have to kind of build them up like you do.
Not to cut you off, because this is a similar situation with
Gable. Yeah.
Gable, the short dude, the heavyweight.
Yeah. Gable Stevenson. Yeah.
Same situation with that, do you think?
Sort of, but he hasn't made his UFC debut yet, so it'll be interesting to see the opponents.
He's had just a couple fights,
like 3,
and it's like every fighter who wasn't like a highly viewed wrestler had they had cans on the regional circuit.
Sure,
they had to build up their own.
Brock Lesnar had 1 fight, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
He was just in the public eye, so it feels more like cans because he's already at the UFC level.
Right, and you're already famous, and people are speaking so highly about you. Like people at AT&T have been talking up Bo Nickel in the grappling department. Like Jorge Masvidal was talking about him before he even got signed. He's like, dude, this guy on the ground is like unlike anything I've ever seen. And so when you have enough people say that, and you kind of come across, I like Bo. I think he's an incredible athlete. I think he's the future of the sport. But like if you come across maybe a little arrogant, it kind of rubs people the wrong way. And I think when he got humbled with RDR, people were like, okay,
it was like watching the high school quarterback get beat up.
Right.
That's what it felt like for a lot of people.
Everybody's like,
that. I didn't. I was like, I was happy.
Manifested this shit.
Yeah.
Right. But you fight a guy, I mean, like, think about it. Bo probably had 10 fights when he fought RDR, who's a former champion and won.
Yeah.
Two division champion.
2 division champion and won.
Just beat Whitaker.
Right.
Yeah.
Beat what's his name? Gerald Mershart too, very highly
GM3
high level grappler. Beat him on the ground with an arm triangle.
Yeah, Kevin Holland. That was when he was like on that run.
Right. And so
coming from ONE FC though.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, there's no shame in losing to RDR. And I feel like Bo,
not at all.
I don't know. I don't get the hate with Bo. I feel like people always hate on wrestlers that come in and just dominate.
Do you think it's a shit talking that he does?
Maybe.
He does talk. He does. Like, I don't think it's that bad, but a lot of people think that he doesn't have the right to talk as much shit that he does.
I will say I do hate vlogging when fighters vlog, and he vlogs a lot. He vlogs so much, dude. And
that's why I'm still a fan. I haven't seen the vlog.
He sees the vlog, like, you know what? What's RDR? Repeat.
Yeah. I think maybe there's like some Logan Paul, Jake Paul shit where people don't like the vlogging aspect of it.
I can see that.
And like maybe it just comes off as like an influencer fighter, where he's really not. Like he's a fucking real fighter.
A fighter, of course.
But he's monetizing, like he's getting paid for it.
It's the next generation. That's what they do.
Yeah, it's like when you see an annoying it's like exactly what we're doing right now. We're
one of them. Because let's be real, man. I'm about to go off subject real quick. They wouldn't have to, in my opinion, they wouldn't have to do this if they just had their sponsors. Right? Like they had the banner like back in the day.
Right.
They got paid so well doing that, man. Like I think who was it? Ryan Bader said he lost like a $250,000 fight. off of losing the
Yeah.
sponsors.
I remember Brendan Schaub said something crazy like that too. He said he was losing over 100, 200K per fight just from the sponsorships. And then that's nuts, dude. Like when you have such a limited window of fighting, you know.
So you can kind of understand the vlogging. I'm not saying you shouldn't hate that, but I can see why they do all this extra stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're wearing Jew hats.
Yeah, we're doing Jew hats for content, baby. So we are not. We cannot talk shit.
I'm a good boy.
I'm a good boy. I'll kiss the wall.
All right.
This is on me.
Yeah.
Alex Pereira put on some serious cake for his heavyweight debut. We haven't seen an ass this fat get pounded like that since Kim Kardashian's sex tape.
It was a black guy too.
It was a black guy. Oh, no.
It always is the usual suspect.
Sarah Gal showed up like, it's time.
Hilarious. God, I hate that Alex lost to a French guy. This bums me
We
out.
can't resist, man.
I honestly, bro, I have not been this bummed out about a fight, though, with Alex losing to Cyril Gane. I haven't been that sad since Alex beat Israel Adesanya. I think that was the last time I was that bummed out about a fight, dude. Is it? Alex Perez.
I snapped out of it as soon as Gaethje started tagging up.
Oh yeah. I was like, all right, we're back.
Those 4 jabs. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Dude, crazy. The face, like just Ilya's face.
He started bleeding right away.
Looks.
Yeah.
So
And then my favorite thing that Gaethje said is he kept touching his face, man. He's never been bled. He's never bled before.
He called him a pretty boy.
I was like,
wow, yeah.
because I swear when I saw Ilya show with the slick back hair, I was like, okay, he's got the whole Bond villain thing going on,
Yeah.
nice suit and all that. And then like he started bleeding and the hair started looking kind of crazy. And I was like, ooh,
Right, yeah. The hair starts pulling forward.
Yeah, he looked like Hitler giving a speech, man.
He looked like Hitler in the bunker as he was losing the war. Yeah. They're like, oh no.
He was just like,
I gotta go to Argentina.
He went from pretty boy to Bigfoot Silver.
Dude, he really did.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Yeah, life changing. I wonder how Ilya will come back though, because like he's never had that sort of
lost his
adversity.
wife, lost his kids, lost his title.
God damn.
I mean, and we, right.
Motivated. He's going to beat the shit out of Patty Pimblett.
Yeah, I mean, I hope he comes back. The greats are the ones that lose and come back.
Yes, for sure.
Look at Justin Gaethje.
Right.
Exactly.
GSP got beat down with Matt Hughes in their first fight.
Matt Serra beat the shit.
Matt Serra knocked him out.
Was striking at that.
Yeah. And GSP came back, so he could.
But
and that run he went on was crazy.
Yeah, we just haven't seen Ilya have to fight through adversity. So
besides the head kick.
Yeah, that was like other than like one strike.
But he got beat down in this fight.
Yeah,
like he got beat down.
This is like a confidence shattering fight,
right?
And he relied so much on confidence. Yeah, and Gaethje just had the polar opposite mindset where
I'm probably gonna lose.
Yeah, he's like, I need to, like, I'm gonna die in here, so I have to fight my fucking heart out just to live to see tomorrow.
Make 3, 4, and 5.
So then when the adversity came, he was like more than ready to
How much did he get paid for his fight?
Oh, I don't. We should have looked at the payouts.
Yeah,
I forgot to look at the payouts.
I know he got like 800,000 in bonuses.
That's awesome. It better be over $1 million. That's all.
Oh yeah, he definitely
with bonuses for sure.
With the bonuses,
because he was close to $1 million with the bonuses.
Well, the bonuses were $250,000.
I think so.
And
yeah,
he got 2.
Yeah, but they said he got paid $825,000 in bonuses. Dana said that at the press conference. So I don't know what he got paid.
The highlight reel, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, and you got to think like his contract's got to be really good by now because he's had so many fights in the UFC that like his contract's
all bangers.
And
name one born Justin Gaethje fight.
Dude, doesn't exist. Well, and then that was like a crazy moment where we were kind of geeking out watching it yesterday when Ilya got full mount on Justin, got him in the same triangle that Khabib finished him with, and then Gaethje got out of
He's
it.
like,
And,
not again, dude.
right.
We're not
And
doing
you
this
know
again.
Habib was just sitting there watching and Dagestan being like, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest of all time.
I would have finished that.
I finished it, same position.
Well, I'm sure Charles Oliveira, same thing, man.
Right.
I would choke him out.
Right. Yeah. And I bet Oliveira and Max are both looking at that fight being like, man, I could have done some things differently in their own fight with Ilya to avoid the storm, right?
And also that they have a win over the current champ.
Right. That's what it's a revolving door now at lightweight. Like it's like all the champs have kind of beaten each other at this point in time where it's like, who is?
Because I can only imagine like how Dustin Poirier was watching that fight. Man.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I know you had to be cheering for him.
Yeah. He was going. I saw something on Instagram. Dustin going nuts.
Because Dustin's never got undisputed, right?
No.
He's been interim.
No.
Yeah,
like, he's been close, but now
Did he have BMF? If that counts.
Did he have the BMF?
He fought for.
I know he fought for it.
Yeah, because he lost to Justin Poirier.
Yeah. Because
that
he
head
did.
kick was crazy, man.
Yeah, that was
Hurt being
crazy.
given people's elbow.
Ghost head kick.
He split it.
Just puts his whole body into it. God dang.
We worked into that one. Sean Strickland arrested at the White House event.
So great. So.
He was barefoot.
Yeah, he was barefoot. Too.
I mean, just show even like the day before, like he showed up to the weigh-ins
With the hoodie.
Yeah,
like, we don't see you.
and then he like when because the police made him take off the hoodie, and then fans just swarm him. He ends up roughhousing, wrestling,
Low
kicking a guy away.
fan, calling Trump a pedophile. And then just sprinting off into the night. He's just like, okay, I gotta go. He just hops a fence.
Here, listen, here's the thing, guys. He takes off.
Yeah.
The best middleweight champion we could ever ask for, dude. Just so sick to see a champion be such a degenerate.
Bro, white trash, you gotta stand up.
It's so sick.
Dude,
I can see Appalachia just like, yo, we got one.
He's my guy.
Dude, White Boy Summer. It's awesome.
It is a white boy summer.
Sean Strickland just making a white boy summer. It's great.
Absolutely.
It is hilarious to see. He's just a man of the people, you know, like the fans love him so much. And like his energy when he took the hood off and he just gets instantly swarmed. Almost like he's like, dude, that's why I have the fucking hood on. I'm not trying to be a terrorist, you know? And like, but it's crazy to see how much aura he has with the fan base. And it's awesome.
Well, it's even better because he was quiet at first.
Right.
Like he didn't say much in the beginning of his career. He didn't really say much. He was a pretty boy, more or less, and he just didn't say much. And then when he started speaking his mind, then all of a sudden now he's the man.
The man.
What I found interesting is Dana went out and said he wasn't banned and that there just wasn't room for him. It's like, okay, come on, there's not room for your middleweight champ.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Who's the biggest
of all people? You're only American champ you have right now.
Yeah,
that's a male at least.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, besides Kel Harrison is a very, very masculine man, but
right, that's true.
Now we got three with Gaethje though. We got three champs with Gaethje.
Three very masculine men.
But he's not only just the only male champ, but he's also the biggest American star.
100%.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Every time he hops on the mic, people listen.
There's like liberal women are like finding his quotes and being like, "Oh my god, this guy's awesome." Same with Bryce Mitchell.
Dude,
Bryce
people,
I love Bryce.
People have been finding Bryce's like commentary on like the war in Iran, and they think he's on there.
Did y'all watch Brandon as hell? Did y'all watch him on the Twins podcast? And he's like,
God.
if you come out from Candace Owens, me and the Twins are gonna come fuck you up. And the Twins are like, wait, us too?
Come at you like a 6 foot tall warrior.
He took off his shirt on the podcast, dude, and started yelling in the mic. Oh man, I was like, I'm such a fan of this guy.
He's such an entertainer.
Dude, it's so good to see.
When I was driving up here, coming up here from Texas, I was driving through Arkansas. I was like, where's he at, dude?
Right. What gym does he train at? Do you know? In Arkansas?
I think he has his own gym. Right?
Oh, does he? Okay.
He does his own private thing, I believe.
Oh, shit.
Because he doesn't do any major gyms.
I wasn't sure because I was like trying to think of training centers in Arkansas, and I was like, I don't even know.
I'm not sure.
I was
he
like,
talked about it though.
Okay, because I saw that he was working with Eddie Bravo at 10th Planet. Like I saw a couple videos. I don't know if he's just doing training seminars with him.
Hell of a grappler,
Dude, yeah,
That
he's
video
super
he did with Eddie
knowledgeable.
Bravo, like even Eddie Bravo was like his mind was blown when he was
Right.
watching Bryce.
That Dagestani handcuff into the pound
He's
out.
like, "Are you gonna block it like that?" And then straight to a twister,
Dude, and then he beat a Nurmagomedov, didn't
bro.
he?
What
Like
they
2
say,
fights
2-3
ago?
years Arkansas for this.
That's so sick,
That was
dude.
great.
That's so sick.
So back to Sean Strickland.
Oh my bad.
Sure,
No worries.
we're being patriotic.
What I found interesting is so Dana. He said he's not banned, and then he snuck into not even the actual like White House lawn. He was in the what do they call it? The ellipse, where they have like a bunch more people like outside the
Yes,
White House.
normies.
Yeah.
We're all the
So
goyim.
that's where he got escorted out. Yeah, he got escorted out of the goy pub.
Dude, he's the goy of the goy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
He's King Goy.
They can't let the goys are just getting too happy.
Well, that's they can't have a goy can't have a goy leader because then goy leaders
right.
it trickles down
A
and then
goy
it gives the
can't
goyim
have no
ideas.
emotion.
Yeah,
Right.
you give a goy an idea and it's not good.
You give a goy a little motion.
We're gonna get canceled. We're never gonna have a successful comedy career because
I can't wait till Black Panther 3 comes out and you're like, oh, Shane was on this podcast. Like, shit.
Dang it.
Hey, Shane, dog, come on your podcast.
Yeah, we have a wall we need you to kiss.
Dude, if it's Black Panther 3 to be like M'Baku Jr. or T'Challa Jr., I'm making out that motherfucker.
Yeah, hey,
I swear to God.
Just see you with the little yarmulke, get this little hat on.
it's okay. Take the role. They'll just kill me and Avery. They'll hit a drone on us, scrub us from the internet. It never happened.
I disavow those guys. I've never trained Cody in my life.
Yeah. I've never even heard the word goy.
Boy, what is that? That was all AI, dude. What are you talking about?
That's a nice thing nowadays. We can just blame it on AI. I don't even have this hat on.
These curls are AI.
Yeah, this is just a boiler.
But I just thought it threw out the narrative Dana White tried to spew about it being like a room issue. Like you couldn't even let him in the
right.
And of all people.
Yeah.
And nobody believes it because it's Sean Strickland, the middleweight champion, the only American
like
male
you let Kid
champion.
Rock in, but not Sean Strickland.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, get the fuck out.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah,
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah,
right.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
One of the greatest fighters in Facebook.
I would have loved to see
Elon Musk.
Zuck and Musk at the White House.
Open up the night.
No, end it. You have to have that be the headliner after all the best fighters in the world. You have to end with that slot. That's your headline.
I mean, it's kind of like, remember that fight card they had when they had Jake Gyllenhaal come in and do that thing
for
Roadhouse, remember?
Right.
It could have been like that, like a 1-round thing.
That would have been hilarious.
If there was like a 2-minute exhibition match between Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, I think I might have.
I mean, that's when you get your shekels, dude. That's how you get.
Yeah.
Dude, yes. That would have been so sick. That would have been so sick.
Okay. Let's see.
That's a joke.
Cyril Gane won the interim belt, proving once again that in order for France to win the world title, they have to rely on black dudes. I'll tell you, bro. They won the World Cup for soccer, and now they won the MMA championship. The big question is, how they catch these black dudes?
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck? Like, there's no fucking way.
You guys did they trick them with those big cardboard box and
They
the
just go
stick?
Like, we got wine and cheese, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Do black guys like wine and cheese? On behalf of all black people.
I think I'm a bad representation, but I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with some wine and cheese.
Yeah.
I live in Wisconsin, dude.
Yeah, all right, that's true.
Because that's always my big thing is sometimes I look at my genetics and my family and shit. I'm like, ain't no fucking way that Avery's people called my
Yeah, right.
Get the fuck out of here.
These little French 5'8" French guys.
Dude.
Come on over here. Yeah, we had to trick you guys.
It had to be trickery.
That's what I'm saying. Was it the cardboard box with the stick? You know what I mean? It was
a big white woman.
Yeah, we just leave some BB and some big busted chick, some pog in there. Get him.
I just jump in head first and shit.
That's hilarious.
I'm telling you, dude. I'll say this, man, because when I got deployed to Africa, it made sense. Because I went over there, I saw these guys this great cardio and shit. I'm like, I know that's how y'all got away. you guys could run for days,
Yeah.
and I could not. I cramped up and shit.
Mm.
And they caught my ass, and you fucking got away, dude. And you just left,
Like the
and
long-
you never went back.
The long, like Nigerians.
Like, they're just like,
they're
yeah,
fucking
man, we got,
run,
like,
bro.
that's why those Kenyans never got caught, dude. They just run forever.
They're still running out there.
Exactly. My big black ass, like, you know what, bro, just go ahead and take me, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
You know how like you go to some tribes and they still think World War II is going on?
Yeah.
And like you hear about that, like the Kenyans still think like the
They're still
fucking
fucking-
Europeans are coming after
Even the
them.
cheaters,
Yeah,
like,
there,
bro,
there might be. There might be a couple
Yeah, actually, it still probably is going on. Dang it.
and
Yeah,
a
cancel.
couple.
Is this another joke right here?
Those, I think that's.
I think those are used ones.
Oh, yeah. Use one. Yep. That's what used.
Who was the biggest winner of UFC Freedom 250, and who was the biggest loser?
I think biggest loser that comes to my mind is just Derek Lewis, because he was sitting there minding his own business on Josh Hawkick's last fight with Curtis Blades, and then Donald Trump was there.
Where's
and-
Derek Lewis?
Right, and then he's just like, "Hey, why isn't Derek Lewis fighting on the White House?"
I
And then he calls up Derek Lewis, "Hey, you want to fight a 28-year-old fucking killer who's on like a spree right now?"
Who's
Derek,
really a two-sport athlete in
Right.
college. Dude.
freak too.
I can guarantee you Derek Lewis is in Houston eating a chicken wing somewhere.
Right.
Just like, wait, what?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess I'll fight him. Yeah, so I think with him, it's rough. I think he might be the biggest loser.
Ooh, let's talk about this. I felt like Derek Lewis wanted the fight to stop a little earlier. Like when he got like started getting hit, he was like, "Bro, come on, man!" end this fight."
Yeah, when he was standing
well, he
over him.
tapped to the armbar.
Yeah.
Or for one, I think that the biggest loser was Michelle Obama. Just catching the ultimate stray.
Ultimate stray, dude.
Let's be real though. Michelle Obama's still relevant,
Yeah, I mean,
right?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
relevant
something?
enough.
it is
I mean,
crazy that like the transgender jokes have gone on.
They're still going. To
When did
this
he get
day.
out of office? 2016, so 10 years later.
Yeah,
Still
you
going
gotta
on.
Give her that, bro. Like she's still, and I guarantee you, she was at home flexing for Barack. Like, how dare he say
Taking
something
Barack
about
while it's
my-
going on.
I just, for some reason, I just love a stray.
And at the White House.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
He's like, "What's that? I'm not even in the White House anymore. What does that do with me?"
It was,
so
it
great.
was such a great promo. I mean, our room just erupted. The event might have been for the elites. That one was for the guys.
That one's for the goys. Oh, man.
You gotta give Josh Hawkins.
Sundays are for the goys. And then, they moved it to Sunday so all the Jews could watch
Oh
it because they
my
can't
God.
like attend a sporting event
Oh
on Saturdays.
my God, that is so true. That is so true. dude.
Also, Trump's birthday.
Also Trump's birthday.
But I did interrupt our conversation about Derek Lewis. He just, I mean, the way he was like standing over him in mount. Yeah, it was like you had space. You just
get up.
Yeah.
Just kick off his hips.
I think that Derek Lewis, you know how he was always, they had the whole meme about jiu-jitsu doesn't work with Derek Lewis just standing up and stuff. I think he was so gassed and so rocked and just didn't have the will to fight in that position.
He didn't want to get up. Like,
he didn't want to
I've
get up.
never seen someone move so slowly on the ground. This
No.
is him trying to get up. Look.
It's crazy because you've seen him get up from like crazy guys on top of him
Good
before,
guys.
like good guys. Alexei Olenek had him in full mount, one of the best
And he
grapplers
stood
of all
up.
time in
Yeah.
the heavyweight
Like, he
division.
literally just rolled to his stomach and said,
He's like, I'm done with this.
"Yeah," and they stood up.
This is relevant. Critics said Derek Lewis looked like a child fighting an adult. He looked so defenseless against Josh Hawkins wrestling, Michael Chandler offered to adopt him.
It's a big baby. It's a big
Iron
baby.
Mike love the kids.
Could you just see Iron Mike with Derek Lewis in his lap? Just fucking...
Teaching him to ride a bike.
Teach him how to wrestle.
Dude, that'd be a great sketch.
That would be
Sketch
hilarious.
series is he just takes Derek Lewis and
Yo, and the best part is his other two sons will be in the background like jealous because like he doesn't play with us anymore.
like teaching him how to fish, ride a bike. Oh my god,
He's playing catch with them.
that'd be so good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Michael Chandler.
Michael Chandler, man.
he's
I wish he was my dad.
He's raising more. He's raising more black babies than I am.
He's done a better job than me.
That wheel kick that Roofy landed on Chandler, though. My God. I mean, when you saw that fight, it made me like even yearn for the Conor McGregor fight versus Chandler too, because like that would have been.
Roofy looked like a prime McGregor.
He looked like prime McGregor, and that wheel kick he landed him with, like reminded me of all that old shit that McGregor would hit.
Because it reminded me like when McGregor fought. Remember he fought Dennis Seaver?
Yes, bro.
That's what it reminded me. So Dennis Seaver was a beast.
Yeah.
He was very like very square.
Yeah,
Right.
Tiny Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
145 Brock.
145 Brock.
What was that other Brazilian cat he fought? Diego Brando. You remember that fight?
I remember him. He was aggressive.
Very aggressive, and Conor, I think got him in mount and then just pounded him out. But it was like one of those prime McGregor just hitting him with every type of strike, and then fucking
random as hell, dude. I really hope that Conor McGregor becomes president of Ireland. That would be awesome. Like, who the fuck is like
him and Donnie T just together?
That would be amazing. Seeing him be seeing Conor McGregor be president of Ireland, seeing Andrew Tate be president or prime minister of Great Britain. Like that.
Is that on the table?
He talked about it.
Oh, wow.
That would be insane.
He could run. So wouldn't that be something? Dude?
Day for the grifters.
Jake
Paul in America.
Yeah, bro. We got Dan Blazarian and running in just the whole manosphere in politics.
Oh my
That'd
God.
be awesome.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
World leaders.
Right. That would be sick.
See Korean Zombie become the president of South Korea. That would be awesome.
That would be good. I would like Korean Zombie. That'd be good.
Yeah, I mean, those guys have their issues, but are they worse than the fucking satanic pedophiles that are in power now?
Right. At least they fuck women of age. You know what I mean?
At least these women are, consensual for the most part. Alternative, man. Be an OnlyFans chick in Miami.
Right. And then pay APAC. It was an APAC or OnlyFans, like a huge sponsor of APAC. So all these OnlyFans chicks were like sending millions of dollars to go slaughter children in other countries.
Maybe some tax
spreading their pussies.
Yeah, which we all send money to. Who do you think the biggest winner then? Like,
Gaethje.
Somebody just wrote that in because they wanted to hear me say Michelle Obama.
Hey, Michelle Obama's relevant, dude.
And Hokit. I think Hokit.
Yeah. And I mean, Cyril Gahn did knock out the boogeyman. Everybody was terrified of
for the entire time. I was like, bro, do not count out Cyril Gahn. Like, because what's Alex Perry gonna do? Wrestle him?
Right.
Come on, dude. That's not.
That was interesting to see Cyril throw out a few takedowns. He didn't really try to get him.
Well, you saw so many people doing fake takedowns as a means to
get to the striking. Yeah,
Gaethje did it. Gahn did it, and Chandler tried to do it. It didn't work out too well, and. I'm trying to think of someone else. Oh yeah, well, Bo Nickel did it too. He actually got a good takedown.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he got a good.
Yeah.
Very good takedown. Big slam, dude. Dawkins, man, I felt bad for Kyle Dawkins, dude. Just the biggest fight of your.
I said it before. And I was like, who is this guy? Dude, he's being sacrificed.
That's the thing. It's like he's long. He's got good jiu-jitsu and everything, but just a horrible matchup with a guy with a wrestling pedigree.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind.
Strike too.
I don't mind that they gave him like a Kyle Dawkins level opponent, but for the White House,
sure,
like
they should have for the White House. It should have been a ranked opponent. I feel like
at least close, at least who's been like consistently in the UFC for long.
Here goes the question: do you think Bo Nickel deserves to be there
at the White House?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we kind of talked about this last week, but I said yes. He's an all-American wrestler. He's one of the greatest wrestlers ever from America. This is Penn State, right? Yeah. This is at Penn State, original colony. For the White House, one of the 13 original colonies. So like he's an American kid. He's about as American as it gets, and that's why. Like I was defending Kyle Dawkins being on the card as well because he's a cop from Philly. He's a police officer in Philly. That's about as American as it gets,
So we got a good story.
Right. So it's like, yeah, he's not maybe Dawkins maybe not the highest named fighter, biggest named fighter in the world, but he's as American as it gets. So for the opportunity, I felt like give it to him, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're going to put him on the biggest fight of the year, you should give him somebody at least a little more of a test.
Sure.
Someone with more resistance.
I was looking forward. I was hoping Bo Nickel would fight that Kai Barao guy, the neck tattoo fighting nerds, dude. That'd be a good scrap. Yeah, Free Spirit. Yeah, that's a sick tattoo. That's pretty cool.
What is the fastest route for Josh Hokett to get a title shot? Because he's still kind of calling up Piera. Like, he still wanted the Piera fight.
Yeah,
that'd be a good story.
And that
I don't think Pereira takes that fight.
He's going to wrestle him. You know,
yeah, I don't think Pereira wants that fight.
Which would make perfect sense.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing too. He could be a light heavyweight if he wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't blame him for not though.
Yeah.
I mean, the heavyweight division is like so shallow.
He could become champ at heavyweight and then drop down to 205 and then be a double weight champ. That might be his.
You think he could be a double weight champ? You think he'd be a champ at light heavyweight?
I think he could. Yes, I think he could be a champ at light heavyweight. I don't think at light heavyweight. I don't really see too many tough fights for him at light heavyweight, other than maybe
who's the champ?
Megamod Ankalaev.
The Australian dude.
Ulberg. Ulberg. But like with the graphics,
pissed me off, dude. Oh my god.
You said Yuri?
That made me so mad, dude.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for him. What? You're a samurai, bro. Kill him.
Yeah. I know. And also, it's just like, dude was sending that hook. Like, it's not like he didn't know that left hook was coming. Like, he hits or right hook. That check hook he hits everybody with, and he's like kept feeling it out there. It's like, you know it's coming. Just keep your fucking hand up, you know?
Yeah.
This guy.
I know.
So I don't know if he wants the fastest route to a title shot.
Okay.
Because if he gets that, that's just a huge fight. If he gets the Alex fight,
do you think he can beat Sergey Popovich?
Okay. Yeah, I think he can.
You think he can?
I think it'll be interesting, but I mean, Alistair Overeem.
Because Sergey's a beast.
He did, and like this was a long time ago, but Alistair Overeem out-grappled Sergey.
But that was his first fight.
Was it his first fight? Okay, I didn't realize it was his first fight. Okay, I know it was a while ago. Yeah, I know it was a while ago, but he still got taken down by a Dutch kickboxer. And then, so, you know, I'm just saying, like, Hokik is such a good wrestler. I think he could get him down.
It's hard to say because there's not a ton, especially with Almeida gone, there's not a lot of high-level grapplers that have.
Yeah, that would have been
Blades,
a good one.
and you saw what happened there.
Yeah, and you know, Blades, I think he's, he's at least peaked. I think he's still, like, he can still fight, obviously, but...
low-key kind of a gatekeeper, though.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Yeah, for sure. Top 10 gatekeeper, for sure. Top 5.
Because Sergey's been an American top team lately, too.
Ooh, that'd be good. Him and Volkov would be fun as well.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking if he wanted the next title shot, he should try to fight Volkov.
Yeah.
I think that's a little safer than Pavlovich, just with the hands, because Pavlovich is just so scary.
He hits so hard.
It's like when he fought Tom Aspinall, that fight, that could have gone either way.
Oh, yeah. Aspinall just landed first.
Yeah, I was cheering for Pavlovich, honestly. I wanted to see him rocking.
That beatdown Pavlovich gave Tai Tuivasa was brutal.
Yeah.
Dude. Brutal.
And he just...
Tai just keeps getting chances.
They're probably going to give Hokik Tai next. Just to fucking...
This is a sacrifice,
that would be unfortunate.
That would be
if Hokit wins, he probably still goes back in the ranking.
Right, he's like number 7 now. He's like, what the hell?
I go down in rank by being Tai Tuivasa.
Yes.
But I think if he can get the Alex fight, just do it because it's a big fight.
Huge fight. I don't think Pereira takes that fight, though. I think Pereira wants big names. And Hokik is a big name, but I think he wants, if he's at heavyweight, he wants to fight top 5.
Well, he's got more to lose fighting Hokik.
Yeah. What does he do, though? You think he goes back down?
Maybe he goes back down, but I think
maybe he just gets down to like 230.
Yeah, I think he could have some good fights. I think he could have a good fight against like Volkov. I think he could have a good fight against who's like another Waldo Cortez. I think he could have good fights with with a lot of guys at heavyweight. I think Cyril.
The Dominican dude?
Yeah.
The one with 10 kids or
Yeah. I think he could have a lot of good fights at heavyweight, but I don't see if he goes back to light heavyweight how that would be good for his health, just fluctuating the weight that much. Because who was the boxer? I think it was Roy Jones Jr.
Yes.
Who was that? Roy Jones Jr.
Yes.
Way back in the day, he went through like
He went
4
to
weight
heavyweight,
classes.
Went down.
Yeah, and it fucked him up.
Got destroyed.
Yeah, it fucked him up, and like,
and then it made worse in the beginning of the second fight. He says, "Ain't no excuses now, Joe."
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, man,
because I just don't.
Yeah, no excuses now, Roy. I was like,
And then knocks him out cold. Yeah, brutal.
I just don't know if Alex wants to just be like in good fights. After like being in nothing but title fights since he was a middleweight.
Right.
It's like is he gonna
cream of the crop since he got there? Just like Cyril Gane, though.
Right.
Is he gonna go and be a gatekeeper at heavyweight until he retires? Like,
I hope not. I hope not.
I don't think
Please don't pull Israel Adesanya on this, man.
Right. And but who does he? Okay, who do you think he should fight at heavyweight?
Right.
It's tough.
Like what? Because Hokick would be fun, but
Volkov would be good.
That'd be a fun fight.
But I think
Sergey would be good. It's also high risk though.
Super high risk.
Yeah, I think I like Hokick and Volkov for the next title shot.
Okay.
I think those are. I mean, Volkov should have, in my opinion, won against Cyril Gane. I mean, he beat Almeida. He just beat the Cortez.
Yeah.
So like he's the next guy to like in the discussion. If it's like for a title eliminator, I think Hokick and Volkov.
What about the guy that trains with Aspinall? I don't know his name. I think he's Ukraine. He's some type of Eastern European, I believe. He's a heavyweight. I can't remember his name. He got eye poked, and I remember the Dominican guy was talking crap about it. Oh, it didn't stop me. I kept going anyway. He was one of Aspinall's training partners because who did he get knocked out by? I'm trying to remember. Damn it, this is just gonna slip my mind. He was a heavyweight, and he was supposedly a training partner of Tom Aspinall, and he basically trying Waldo, the guy, the Dominican dude, was talking crap. He's like, "Hey, because I didn't quit. I kept going anyway."
Yeah.
Oh,
but he was a beast because his debut, man, he flatlined that dude.
Really?
I think that might be a good fight for Alex Pereira, just as a fun fight.
Right.
It's kind of low risk, but
what do you think about? I could see them giving Pereira a bag and a half for Gable Stevenson's UFC debut.
Oh my god,
that might be because they are going to fast track Gable. He's the next big thing.
If he could be Alex Pereira,
John Jones' training partner, him and John were talking to fight. There's some history there, so like you can market it that way of John Jones.
I think you got to give Gable somebody.
He's going to wrestle the shit.
Somebody else first.
They should.
You got to build him up.
They should,
because to like pure UFC fans and casuals, if they're not like aware of the wrestling world,
true,
then it's just like everybody's heard the name now, but it's just talk until they see him in the octagon.
Right.
So I think it's in their best interest to at least build him a little bit.
Who do you
like a tie to Avasa?
Gable
is
getting murderers, bro. Dude.
Yeah,
and it makes it worse. Is all season he's like 320 pounds.
He's a big fella.
He looked better in his last fight.
Yes, he did.
Because 2 fights ago, he looked like shit. He was like on his.
They gotta have him and Derek Lewis run it back, dude.
But he
have a fun fight.
He looked in shape. He just had a grappler that was
on top of him. Yeah. I mean, Volkov subbed him, which is crazy because Volkov doesn't utilize his grappling too much. So it is kind of crazy to see the heavyweight division because a few years ago, Derek Lewis KO'd Volkov with the famous "My balls is hot" thing, and now Derek Lewis is kind of just on a skid, and Volkov is having title contention. On the brink of title contention. And it's just the sport chain. Volkov has been, and Volkov has been around forever. He fought in Bellator before, and had a long career in Bellator before he ever fought in the UFC. And
the fact that he's still doing a good job.
Right.
Usually, like, let's be real, like Michael Chandler, for example, spent his best years in Bellator.
Yeah.
He had some wars with Eddie Alvarez.
Right.
Those were some good fights.
Yeah.
Took that crazy calf kick from Pitbull as well, where his like whole leg spazzed out. He couldn't put weight on it. Then they took. Do you remember when he tried to sit down and they took the stool from behind him and he just falls on his ass in the cage? That sucks, dude. That sucks.
Pretty sweet.
You ready for the last one?
Yeah. What's the last question say?
Here we go. Did Gaethje pull off the biggest upset in UFC history?
Oh. I mean, arguably, yes. The only one that I can think of.
Sean Strickland did.
Sean Strickland, yeah.
Yeah.
Twice.
I don't think it was the biggest upset. I think it was the greatest upset.
I think it was the most satisfying upset.
Yeah.
The fact that you beat the young, undefeated, confident, manifesting, perfect boxing, low-key a perfect fighter.
Yeah.
Right.
And someone who beat all the guys who kicked your ass.
Mm.
You beat that guy.
Yeah.
Like, you beat the guy that beat Charles Oliveira. You beat the guy that beat Volkanovski.
Max
Holloway. Yeah, that knocked you out. Like, that's
UFC
that's
300 and one of the craziest knockouts of all time. And yeah, it is kind of crazy to see just like the greatest win. I think one of the like maybe the biggest upsets as far as fans look back. I mean, Ronda Rousey versus Holly Holm was crazy. That betting line was nuts. I think I won.
Matt Serra and GSP.
Yes, I was
Matt Serra GSP. Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
And with the hands. That's what's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, that's what. Like, I don't think it was the biggest, because biggest you can kind of quantify with the actual odds.
Right.
But the greatest.
The most
if you take into consideration all the stuff you just said,
story,
the fact that it's at the White House,
100%.
Yeah, on American soil.
It's like the perfect story, man.
Yeah.
Because like I said, if he would have said, I'm retiring now, like he just, that's the ultimate, I'm retiring on top situation,
right.
if that's what he would have done.
I know Dustin Poirier is very happy for Justin Gaethje, but I wonder if Dustin, in the part of his heart, is just like, God damn it, because
he's got to be, because yeah, think about it, those two guys were like literally the face of the lightweight division for a long time, and it's like he got undisputed and I didn't.
Right.
Even though I beat this guy before,
right,
he got undisputed. Like, even though he's interim champ, that's great.
Yeah,
but he never got undisputed. And Dustin Poirier is definitely Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dude, some of the best fights of all time, Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier put on for us. Yeah. It's gonna be a sad day when like that era, Oliveira, Holloway, Gaethje, all those guys retire. It's gonna be a sad era because, like, I mean, we all grew up watching these guys. Like they were dogs. Even
they all fought each other.
Right.
And I hope like one day like they have like a podcast or they like sit down and talk. Because like, yo, you guys have all killed each other before.
Right. Yeah. I do love the podcast that Poirier does with Masvidal, Weidman, and Dean Thomas on Paramount. They have like a little. It's very like Goyim corporate, it's for Paramount Plus, so they have to be on their best behavior. But dude, I love getting their insights because they're all dogs, dude, and they've all like just been.
I'm a Chris Weidman hater. I'm gonna be honest.
Really? Oh, I love Weidman.
I hate Weidman
because of Silva.
Low key.
Yeah, I mean,
like I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like,
it broke my heart.
I don't think that he deserves. I'm a hater, y'all. By the way. I don't think that he deserves this whole GOAT status. Like, I'm not saying that he shouldn't. Fuck that. He shouldn't be there. Because for me, it's like, in my opinion, he didn't do enough.
He didn't defend the title.
He beat Anderson Silva. This isn't Anderson Silva, number one.
Well,
okay, hear me out. Okay. Hear me out quick. I'm gonna let you fight back. I know you're going to, and that's perfectly fine. I'm a hater, by the way. But this is what I'm getting at. Number one, Anderson Silva was playing around the first time.
Yeah.
I think if Aaron Silva was taking that seriously, I think he could have beat him. Like, I think Aaron Silva was tired of winning. That's just my opinion. Like, I feel like towards the end of Aaron Silva, like at the end of his run, he was tired of beating shit out of everybody. Like, I feel like he didn't care anymore. Like, he was just playing around. Because even Daniel White was like, "Oh, I'm tired of Aaron Silva already beating these guys so quickly."
Right.
Remember, he was complaining about.
Yeah, and he'd complain about like the matchups too. Like, if he would fight a counter striker, it'd be the most boring
fight
fight
he was
ever.
Legit. People were getting upset that he was winning too much. That's number one. So I don't think he beat Aaron Silva. 2, let's not act like he's some dominant champion or something
Mhm.
like that. Because Yoel Romero came in and wrecked house, dude. I'm not gonna lie. When Yoel Romero beat Weidman, I was
flying
so
knee.
happy. I was like, this Jack Cuban dude. I know that's my real father. I love this guy. Like, that was just, I'm a hater, but it's just I don't know. Like I don't think he. I'm a hater. Let's just go with that.
It's so
Please,
black comic
go
of you to
ahead.
have a catchphrase.
Go ahead. Go
I'm a
ahead.
hater, by the way.
I'm a hater, by the way. But go ahead,
Go
please
ahead.
fight back.
Well,
I love you.
I just don't think you can say that, like, if you're the first person to beat a champion, and
Especially
then
a dominant one. Like
yeah, and then their prime
Twice,
declines, like when Sean, you have to say Sean beat Prime Izzy because he had the belt.
okay.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
that's fair.
so if
That's
you
fair.
take the belt from somebody, you can't say they were out of their prime.
Sure.
That
And,
was
I mean,
my
Sean
real pushback.
But I mean, like, look what happened with Chael Sonnen and stuff. Like, he don't like. Let's be real. If we wouldn't get that triangle, Chael Sonnen would have been the champion.
That first fight, yeah. He also had a significant rib injury during that one where he wasn't allowed to train Silva in that first fight. And then that second fight, you see what
True.
Silva was able to stop the takedown and then get Sonnen to strike with him. And then it was a very
yeah,
different
and
fight.
then through the dumbest
Done.
spinning back.
Well, and then that's what I was going to bring up with Weidman. Weidman, I've never seen him throw a spinning kick before, and then he has a very competitive fight against Luke Rockhold, and then throws a spinning back kick, and then gets his back taken, and then takes the worst ass kicking ever, where I really think it altered Weidman's career with the amount of damage he took, because that fight, he got mounted in the second or third round and got pounded out for a minute, and then
That's a long
had
time.
to get into the next round, and then just takes way more damage and gets stopped. But I honestly think Weidman took years off of his career in that Rockhold fight with the damage that he took.
And he
And-
broke his leg.
What's that?
And then he broke his
And
leg.
then he broke his leg, yeah, which is crazy.
Same
Who broke
way.
his leg?
Same way or so.
Who
Was it
broke?
Uriah Hall?
Was it? I think it was Uriah Hall. Yeah, to be on both ends of that is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm a hater, by the way.
I think that's a good way to
Good way
end
to
it.
end it. Hell yeah.
I'm with
Yeah.
it, man. Absolutely.
Well, thank you for
Yeah, Shay,
coming
dude,
back,
thanks, bro.
dude.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
been-
Thank you
it's been a
guys so much
blast.
for having
Yeah.
me.
So sweet.
This was
I've
so
known-
much fun.
I've known Shaylin since I was 18 years old.
Bro,
so
we used
Wow,
to
that's
beat
awesome.
the shit out of each other, man.
Yes, sir.
Like, I used to get on the inside. I was like, Cody,
yeah,
I love you, but child abuse.
yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's sick.
Oh yeah, man.
So,
Should we
yeah,
call it?
thanks for coming.
Good goys.
Cupcheck MMA signing off.
L'chaim.
Yes, sir.
Mazel tov.
Mazel
Yeah,
tov.
you